I'm here at Ozora Festival 2017 and I'm currently with Dr. Naram, who has a lot to say about all aspects of health, especially mental health.
Mental health.
So, can you begin? Hi.
Hi.
Great to have you here.
I'm very happy to be with you.
Can you begin by a brief summary or background?
My background?
Yes.
I'm known as a master of ancient healing methods. Hello.
Hi.
Happy to see you. Very good.
Happy to see you too.
Yeah. Also, I'm known as a master of ancient healing methods. I teach these methods in Germany in a university. I have been practicing these ancient healing methods which helps people to become free from diabetes, blood pressure, arthritis, osteoporosis, different kinds of cancer, obesity, infertility, and especially mental health challenges like schizophrenia.
Okay, you were originally trained as a medical doctor.
Yes, I am trained as an Ayurvedic medical doctor in India.
Okay.
I was very frustrated after becoming a doctor. I thought I'm going to change the world, but nothing was happening. The school medicine did not give me any possibility to help people and heal people. And I was working like a maybe theory. You know maybe theory? Suppose somebody gets stomachache, then I would say maybe gas, maybe acidity, maybe some tumor, or maybe he has a problem with his wife or husband. So maybe it is psychosomatic. In this way I used to treat with broad spectrum herbal preparation, but I was not getting success. So when I go back to my school, they said, no, if you have got some problem, give some modern medicine. I said, no, I don't want to give modern medicine. I want to give only herbal medicine. I want to help people with herbs, diet, lifestyle, but I don't know how. So in this process, it's a long story, you will read here, that how I met my master. And then ultimately I met my master who was 115 years old and he was very energetic. So there were three things. He used to see the pulse. So pulse reading is a very ancient technology to discover what is happening in your body, mind and emotions. Number one. And number two is Marma Shakti. Marma Shakti is about how to create a transformation in your subconscious mind, in your superconscious mind and in your conscious mind and achieve. So we believe that there are only three things to achieve in life: to know what you want, to achieve what you want, and to enjoy what you have achieved. According to our lineage, so I had a master who lived up to 125, also had a master who lived up to 145, also had a master who lived more, and ultimate master was Lord Buddha's personal physician. His name was Jivaka. So we have an unbroken lineage coming from 2500 years, helping people with chronic and acute health challenges and mental challenges like fear, phobia, paranoid, anxiety, stress, nervousness, depression, becoming crazy.
I currently have someone who's very close to me. He served for 30 years in the US Marines and he suffers from untreatable PTSD.
Yeah, I'm very good in this, trauma. I had many people, they were working with in Afghanistan war, or there was a big war, before, I forgot the name, in America, what was, not Philippines, but what? Many years ago there was a war, and they had a lot of trauma, so they could not sleep at night, they got a lot of visions and everything. So I would suggest and strongly recommend some very simple home remedy for your friend. Ghee, half teaspoon ghee, and then 1 thread of saffron. 1 thread of saffron, you heat it up and then put this two drops in the nose. 2 drops here, 2 drops here, and the trauma start releasing trauma. And also there is another home remedy. Ghee 1 teaspoon, saffron 1 pinch, nutmeg. You know nutmeg? Nutmeg about 1/8 teaspoon, cinnamon powder about 1/8 teaspoon, cardamom 1/8 teaspoon. Mix everything and take it first thing in the morning. And also we have a very powerful formula which is coming from 2500 years old, 500 years old formula. The name is Mana Shakti formula and Stita Pragna. Have you heard about Mahabharata? There was a war. Mahabharata was the biggest war thousands of years ago.
Is that the one described in Bhagavad Gita?
Bhagavad Gita came from Mahabharata. So Bhagavad Gita was written, Bhagavad Gita was spoken by Lord Krishna to Arjuna, because Arjuna said, why I should go into this trauma? Why should I kill everybody? So at that time, one of my masters were helping people with trauma. So we are known as a healer. So we are specialized in trauma. So in Mahabharata, when people were being killed, they had to kill their own family members, becoming crazy, anxious, nervous. Then how to handle them? So there was a two formula, Stita Pragna. Stita Pragna means I am doing my duty. That's it. My job is to kill and serve my country. That is one. My job as a healer, my job is to heal. I cannot see that I am treating whom, enemy or this. Everybody is my, humanity is my message. So for me as a person, Dr. Naram, I am a healer. I am here to heal everybody. For an army person, he is doing his job. So how can he disassociate? So that the formula, name of the formula is Stita Pragna. So we give them 2 in the morning, 2 in the evening. So this helps them to disassociate from what they are doing and not taking it as a trauma. Trauma comes when you associate. So disassociate. And then Mana Shakti formula. This is very powerful. I'll send you the formula also and you can write down.
Are you familiar with a man called Wim Hof?
No, I'm not.
He's a Dutch man who, his wife committed suicide and he was so depressed that he went into swimming in frozen lakes and rivers. And the cold, he managed to go into a space mentally where he could block out all pain and physical sensations and withstand extreme cold. And he's got the world record for staying in an ice bath for 0 degrees, 2 hours.
Wow.
And a normal person they wouldn't last more than 20 minutes. And I met him earlier this year. He also climbed Everest in only shorts and did a marathon in the Arctic Circle, only wearing shorts in midwinter, minus 20 degrees.
Wow.
I met him earlier this year and he takes people with PTSD on mountain climbs wearing only shorts. He teaches them his breathing technique and they're able to tap into their autonomic nervous system and overcome all fear and harness the power of their body in order to increase their body temperature at will and pump it full of adrenaline. Now usually adrenaline, that's an autonomic response. If I was to put a gun to your head, you'd be pumped full of adrenaline, but you can't just turn it on with your mind. Or at least science thought that. But he has shown that he's able to release more adrenaline just through his mind than if someone was to do a bungee jump for the first time.
Wow.
Yeah.
All these chemicals I don't understand. I will be very honest with you. This must be working and these are great things. But in ancient India, when there were war, when there were so many things, people would lose their brain and lose their cool and they become crazy. So we have so many things like Jatamasi is a very good herb anybody can use. Brahmi, Ashwagandha, Shatavari, Jatamasi, Kaucha. My son Krishna Naram is doing a very powerful work on expanding happiness and sleep, getting a deep sleep. You should talk to him. He's doing, from last 2 years, he's doing this work on brain and conscious mind, subconscious mind, and also he's very much interested in all those things like ayahuasca and I don't know what it is. But then he found out from my scriptures, I have a handwritten scriptures which goes back to Lord Buddha's physician. If possible, and if you want to take some pictures, I will show you some scriptures which I have brought, which are thousands of years old, handwritten scriptures. It has got whole secret formulas on how somebody who has any problem can go back to their own balance their own happiness, because we believe happiness is a choice. Life is a choice. In life, we have choices. So how to choose that? When you are in trauma, you don't choose. You get involved in that problem, and then you become the problem, and then you go into trauma. So here you get disassociation. Everything is association and disassociation. Then in our ancient secrets we say, my master said that there is something which is known as conscious mind, subconscious mind, superconscious mind. Then there is something which is known as left brain and right brain. So these are all formulas and home remedies, herbal remedies, diet, lifestyle, Marma. Marma will tell Dr. Clint, who is writing a book on my work, will help you to send you lots of material that how anybody can shift from left brain to right brain.
Okay.
And once they go into right brain, then you can change something in their imagination.
So the right brain is responsible for creativity and the left brain for logic?
Logic. Left brain is logic, then logic, and then also criticize, condemn, complain, judging, all those things. Right brain is about creativity, imagination, getting ideas, getting inspiration, getting motivation, and then disassociating, and then you go to a superconscious. So there is a thread, how to go from conscious mind to subconscious mind to superconscious mind, how to tap into that. Once you tap into that, no, you become unstoppable. Then nothing on the world can affect you. Then, because we believe that there are probably three things to achieve in life: to know what you want, to achieve what you want, and to enjoy what you have achieved. 95% people, the secret I tell you, do not know what they want. They spend their 30, 40, 50 years only searching what they want. And then they use so many stuff. They may use left brain, right brain, whatever you want, just to discover what they want. Like you said, your friend got a message and he found out that he has to go to India and help the children. So he wanted what he wanted, he discovered.
He got the message and he acted upon it and has never looked back.
Never looked back. So you need to have a courage to first do all these things, then courage to work on that. So ancient healing methods of mine, my lineage, helps you to go step by step. Number one, we believe 95% people do not know what they want. 3% people on this planet, they know what they want, but they never achieve. 1% people on this planet, they know what they want, they achieve what they want, but they can't enjoy. By the time they have achieved, they got diabetes, blood pressure, cancer, or whatever. 1% people on this planet, they know what they want, they achieve what they want, and they enjoy what they've achieved. So my job is to bring people to that 1%, so that this world is a happy place to live.
Someone once told me that karma is using your mind or your egoic mind to think and act, whereas dharma is allowing the universe to think through you.
Very good.
And become a vessel for the universe's intention.
Yeah, very good, very good. No, your point is very good. Now the main problem comes when there are two things, because we are all driven by two things: ego and fear. Ego is very dangerous, but also fear is very dangerous. And there are 7 kinds of fear which are blocking people, like fear of rejection, fear of ill health, fear of death, fear of poverty, all those things. So according to my master, our lineage, this is a secret I'm telling you, and people can think. 33% people on this planet, they fear death. They're afraid of death. Death is coming. Another 33% people on this planet, they fear life. They can't face. They want to run away from life. And another 33% people on this planet, they fear death and life. They are paranoid. They are crazy. They don't know what to do.
They fear going crazy.
They are getting crazy and they're making other people crazy. Hard to live with these people. And then 1% people on this planet, they enjoy existence. My job is, how do I bring this 1% to 1.5 or 2%?
What can you tell me about materialism? Because I worked in a bank in Switzerland for 5 years, and the people around me, they just talk about new BMWs they bought and their 5th apartment that they bought, and it seems like there's no end to the greed. And they're not happy.
Yes, very good. So
they're constantly chasing their own tail.
Yeah, they are chasing their own tail, and they are running for what we don't know. I made many millionaires and 15 billionaires. I wanted to find out, being a millionaire makes you happy? I met a billionaire. He says, I'm worth $1 billion. Very good. Are you happy? No. They've got diabetes, blood pressure, arthritis, they've got more stress. He says, no, when I get 2 billion, I will be happy. So he becomes 2 billion. I give him a technique to become a $2 billion. But then still he's more unhappy. So billionaires are not happy. Then I met Bollywood stars, great stars. I had Manoj Kumar, Rajesh Khanna, top level stars. Then I met a lot of Hollywood stars. Are they happy? No. Then if money could buy health and happiness, then Steve Jobs would be buying it, no? Maybe Steve Jobs took that, what else, LSD and became Steve Jobs. But he did not become happy and healthy. So if health can be bought by money, then Steve Jobs would be living it. So money is important, but money is necessary. But money is not that important to become, money is not at all making you happy and healthy. Money you need, I understand. Without money you cannot function because the world is like this. Or you go to Himalaya and become a Swami, and then you go into that culture where people are giving you food and shelter. But even they are not happy. So I met a lot of Swamis. I am a doctor of Dalai Lama, Mother Teresa, Nelson Mandela, who is a great politician figure, Prime Minister of India. Then I met great politician, but they were not happy. Then if this money, fame, many people are running for fame. If I get fame, I will be happy. Then Robin Williams would be living. Why he killed himself? So the question is, what do you want? Why you are on this planet? What is the purpose of life? Everybody has a different purpose of life.
A guy I met once called Radhanath Swami.
I know him. He's my patient. Yeah.
He said
he's a Hare Krishna Swami.
I know him. All desire is the inappropriate substitute.
Very great man, huh?
For the desire to be at one with God. So sometimes when I feel like I want this, I want that, it's a full sidle.
Yeah. So even I made, between you and me, don't quote this, or if you want to quote, don't quote this, that Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna is a great movement. I met Prabhupada. Prabhupada was a great master who created this. I met him personally. I know him. I knew him. Then Radhanath Maharaj, Bhakti Vaibhav Maharaj, Bhakti Bhushan Maharaj, Sachinandan Maharaj, Romapada Maharaj. Like this, all the great Maharaj are my patient. So I've been watching a lot of Swamis. I've been watching lots of people. Yeah. The question is, what is the purpose of life? Maybe that is their purpose of life. Radhanath Maharaj has a purpose to be Hare Krishna Swami. Fine. But then everybody should become Hare Krishna? I don't know. They have to see, who am I? What is my purpose? Maybe somebody's purpose is to become a billionaire and give away the billions to good cause of humanity. Maybe your purpose is to write so many great articles and find out what is the truth and give away so that other people can become happy and you become happy in that process. Happiness depends upon inward condition and not on outward condition. All these people who have got one BMW, then it is Mercedes, then this, they are running for outward condition. Everything is inside. Now the $1 million question is, what do we do inside? What do we do inside? So that we are tranquil and happy, going after the purpose of life. Once you find that purpose of life, life is wonderful. I'm very happy. I'm happy inside, I'm happy outside, I'm enjoying.
Yeah, very much like my dad. He's the happiest guy anyone meets.
Yeah, very good, very good.
And he's also incredibly present. Yes. He lives fully in the moment. It's very rare quality.
Yeah.
What advice would you give for people suffering from insomnia?
Very good. I give you a very good idea. Insomnia, I am a specialist because my master said, and I believe, quality of life, quality of health, quality of happiness, quality of your health depends upon quality of sleep. 95% people do not know how to sleep. Some sleep like this, some sleep like this, some here, some here. The best way to sleep is sleep on the left side, number one. And then you can change. Number two.
Is that like curled up in fetal position?
Yeah,
or?
yeah.
Okay.
Like this is the best way to sleep. Number two is take ghee, cow's ghee, half teaspoon, and then you apply here on the temples, and then go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then go like this. 1, and you will sleep like a child. And also somebody can try to, if they want, we have created a formula, ancient secret formula. It's about sleep mantra formula, sleep mantra or healthy sleep formula. It gives you natural, deeper sleep. When I sleep like a child. One of the biggest hobby in my life is to sleep. Whenever I get time, I sleep 9 hours.
Okay.
I don't compromise my sleep. No. Do what you want to do. You pay me $1 million, I will not come. I had billionaires who were ready to pay me the check, and they gave me the check, and they say, you come and see us at this time. I said, no, I won't come because that is my sleep time. He says, but we are paying you. I said, no, because you can pay me, but you cannot give me sleep. And you, why you are calling me? Because you can't sleep and you want a formula for sleep. So you get up and you do what you want to do. You come at my time. That's it. Even with Dalai Lama, I did like this. I did not go. They became angry with me. I said, no, this is my sleep time. I'll get up. I need 2 hours to get up. No, 2 hours to get myself ready, do my meditation, everything, and then I'll come. This is my time. If you can work on my time zone, otherwise, bye-bye.
Have you ever given advice on some of your very rich clients on how to use their money more wisely and maybe donate to charities?
Very good. No, constantly. I believe compulsory. 10% of your income you should give charity. Compulsory. The day I started my job, 36 years ago, I had only $50 in my pocket. God has given me millions of dollars. From the day one, when I had only $100, I took out $10 for charity. Compulsory. So then that money is pure. There is a power in money. There is a Shakti. There is Lakshmi. Then God will give you plenty. Otherwise, the greed cannot stop. People who have got a lot, they become greedy. People who have nothing, they try to steal. So both are problems. There has to be a balance. 10% you take out for God's work. Not charity, but God's work. If you say God's work, then you are becoming a partner with God. If you say charity, then the ego comes. I gave so much money. Then also there is a problem.
Would you say that the ego is the enemy?
Ego is the biggest enemy. Ego...
I couldn't agree more.
Yeah. Ego is very dangerous.
The ego is very tricksy. It always, you seem to overcome it, but then it's one step ahead somehow and reinvents itself and gets ahead.
Ego is very dangerous, very dangerous. Now ego, I am always, so how do you manage ego? It's a very big process, but in short I will tell you, should have I believe, my master told me and I'm following this, I don't say I totally manage ego, I always give gratitude to my master. If you have, very important is gratitude. Then you manage ego. Otherwise you say I am doing it. Once you say I am doing it, problem comes.
You know, the first time I came to this festival 2 years ago, I couldn't sleep for 3 days. I was going crazy. I nearly left because I just couldn't sleep. And then I was like, my dad sleeps like a baby. He puts his head down and is asleep in 1 minute. Every night, and he sleeps like a baby.
Wow.
So I was like, what does my dad do? And my dad, he brings a smile to everyone's face.
Wow.
So I was like, okay, I'm going to be like my dad. I'm going to channel his energy.
Wow.
And I woke up every morning, went to the fruit stall, bought 2 big bags of fruit and handed it out to people that looked like they maybe needed a bit more nourishment.
Wow.
And I just really brought a smile to their faces, and I
you
slept like a baby after that every night.
Fantastic. So you should write down your example of your dad. because your dad is a genius, real great man. He's a saint. Mother Teresa, she was my client. She hugged me one day. At that time I was 220 pounds. She hugged me. I had two big problems, many problems. One, I was 220 pounds. Now I'm 115 pounds. I was 54 inches. She said, Dr. Naram, you are pregnant. I said, yeah. I became crazy. And then I decided to lose my weight so I can help people to lose weight. But at that time I had no hair. I had lots of time but no hair. Now I got hair but no time. And she gave me one very powerful advice. What? The only way to be happy is to serve others. Only way to be happy and sleep properly is to serve others. Bring smile in others.
Yeah.
Done.
Make sacrifices to serve others.
This is the only way. There is no shortcut. Yeah. No.
It takes you away from. If you're not serving others, you're serving your ego for the most part.
And that ego gives you luggage. It's a luggage.
Yeah.
Baggage. You can't sleep at night.
Are you familiar with Gnosticism?
Narcissism, I'm learning. Yeah.
They believe that
world
the
is to serve them.
demiurge, the devil, created the material universe, and ego is association with anything material. So the ego is literally the devil within every one of us. And the only way to transcend this material universe, where humankind are entrapped in this physical realm, trapped by our own consciousness, traps us. And certain people throughout history have managed to transcend the trappings of the ego and materialism, one being Buddha, one being Jesus, and many others through history. And they believe that everyone has the ability to be like Buddha and Jesus. Everyone, we're all equal.
And they are narcissistic.
Gnostic.
Gnostic.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know.
It's a very interesting faith.
I have no idea. Whatever I know, I'll tell you. Whatever I don't know, I don't know. I'm learning. I'm still a student.
How would you advise? My mum has a severe allergy problems. She did a skin reaction test where they have 50 different reagents.
Wow.
And she did it maybe 10 years ago and she was allergic to half. She did it a year ago and
How
she
old
was
is she?
68.
Itching.
And now she's allergic to 80% of the reagents. So she's getting more and more allergic to
So
more
I give you
different
one very
substances.
good simple home remedy. Ghee 1 teaspoon, ghee, turmeric powder 1/4 teaspoon, and black pepper 1/2 teaspoon.
Okay.
Yeah, she will feel so good.
Do you think it's psychosomatic?
Whatever.
To an extent.
This will help.
Okay.
All the three level.
Okay.
Psychosomatic, physical, mental, everything. Where is she?
London.
She can see me. I'm coming to London. Yeah, I'm coming to London regularly.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm actually, I think a lot of her anxieties and stress come because she grew up in poverty in Philippines and she still has hundreds of relatives there that have nothing.
Oh my
So my parents send them a lot of money,
Yeah. Good.
but they're all having so many kids from when they're very young, and by the time they're my age they have 8 or 10 kids and they have no money. So I think that is what is making her sickness come about.
But this is a very good home remedy. Yeah? Try.
Yeah. Okay.
Miracles.
Okay.
Yeah. I can give you something. You can tell her to apply. Sandhya, can you give me that skin mantra oil 1? Bring everything. We can distribute. Yeah, and give that brain mantra also. Yeah, I'll give you some 2, 3.
Yeah, and my mum is she's really turned off Western medicine.
Yeah.
The doctor said they can't do anything to
No,
help
they
her
can
anymore.
they can never do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, you give her what I'm giving you and see what result comes. Miracles will happen.
It seems that we're both of the same mind, that we're disenchanted with Western medicine. But what do you think it is actually good for? What would you go to a Western doctor for first?
Me?
Yeah.
I have never gone to Western doctor and I will never go to Western doctor.
Say if you got a butt shot with a bullet,
Then I will go.
Okay.
Or I have a big heart attack, I will go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
because
chronic
otherwise-
illnesses and mental disorders.
Yeah. No, they don't have a solution. No,
Yeah.
they don't have. Mental health, only the ancient healing methods work. Only. I have been helping about more than couple of thousand schizophrenia people. They are now in normal life. Yeah. Huh? You have more or no? Or you cannot give. Three. So one we can give. One I give. Yeah. This is for your
Thank
mother.
you so much.
I mean, give it. And then whom to give, you decide. Chaba you can give. Give it. If your money, then give one. And then you have to distribute properly.
Very good.
Yeah, very good. This is so powerful stuff. You can give to your mother. Tell her to apply 2 drops in her nose. This will give her tranquility, peace and happiness. With any problems. My gift
Thank you so much.
My pleasure. Yeah. And this she can apply on the skin. She will say,